my accent, I am from the south. I lead the executive recruiting team. The session's going to be inside recruiting, what really happens after you hit send. Does this ring true with anyone? Experience? Okay. You might feel like, well, why do I spend hours coming up with the perfect resume or the perfect cover letter? But I want to try and demystify and explain a little bit about what's going on. Talk about, overcoming adversity and actually being effective, managing yourself, managing your search, and being successful at the end. Recruiting should always have been about relationships. Recruitment is actually still all about relationships. But when you put processes in place, it puts barrier after barrier after barrier between the talent and the people that are seeking the talent. There are good reasons why there needs to be some kind of tracking system, or some, but there are compliance factors sometimes that people need to deal with, particularly if you're a federal contractor. The last 10 years, the technology in the palm of our hand has fabulously increased. You can go for a date, you can get married, you can buy a house, you can sell a house, you can organise, you can do everything from the palm of your hand. But can you get the job you want quickly? Oh no. Now, let's talk about the view from the inside of the organisation, some of the things that might be going on. If you're a for-profit organisation, the quarterly pressures, the thing that slow down, stop, freeze, lay off. Okay, expand, quick, get the talent, come on. And there is still a persisting mindset amongst some hiring managers in every organisation that we have an abundance of talent out there and we take our time and take our choice. That's really different now. We're in a war for talent. There's also a perception about, well, whenever we put a job posting out, I just get too many unqualified, underqualified or overqualified people. I'm not getting the very perfect person I'm looking for. When I, as an internal recruiter, challenge my clients, I sort of say, well, do you really know what you're looking for? Tell me exactly what you're looking for, the type of person. I want to reflect that in the posting. What's the title? Have any of you applied for jobs where you think the title, that's a rather strange title? And unfortunately, whoever is responsible for health checking the role, the description of the role before it actually gets posted, hasn't really done their due diligence. So they, we'll just whatever comp has given us that tells us it's a level 3, we'll just post that and then see what we get. Which, when you're the job seeker, if you don't have any inside connection or network connection into the organisation, all you're going on is that. And it might be a title that doesn't make any sense, or a description that doesn't make any sense, or something that's completely misleading. That doesn't even account for the fact that the hiring manager might not have even really thought through what they want. Then you have the, I'll know her when I see her, response from a hiring manager when you say, well, what really are you looking for? Well, really? Well, that's not really a legally defensible selection criteria. The other thing that's happened a lot of is this whole concept of ghosting. Now, initially it was companies were ghosting candidates, which is probably what this is. Oh, I didn't hear anything for 9 months. Now there's a lot of candidates are ghosting companies because the market shifted. Some candidates have several different offers at the same time, and so it's sort of, it's going really well, and suddenly you don't hear anything. So ghosting is working both ways now. That's another feature.